Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. And today's topic of the day is state politics in India. ये आपका इग्नो MPSE008 कोर्स का फर्स्ट टॉपिक है, that is development of state politics in India. We will study the topic in not very detailed but in short summary type में. So let's begin. स्टेट पॉलिटिक्स में हम लोग क्या पढ़ेंगे? विल स्टडी अबाउट द हिस्टोरिकल बैकग्राउंड, देन कोलिएशन गवर्नमेंट, द राइज ऑफ रीजनल पार्टीज एंड the contemporary state politics, regionalism, and national impact. So, beginning with state politics in India is a complex and dynamic field that has evolved significantly since independence in 1947. Evolved मतलब कितना grow कर चुका है आपका since 1947. The politics at the state level are shaped by a combination of historical, social, economic, and cultural factors. In here, you can see the key characteristics. Okay, let's begin. Number one, which is historical background. So first is आपका post-independence era. So post is like after your independence, we can see. In the initial years after independence, the Indian National Congress, that is the INC, dominated both national and state politics. So INC क्या क्या both आपका state and national politics को they dominated. The integration of princely states and the linguistic reorganization of the states in 1956 were significantly developments during this period. आपका princely state क्या होता है? Princely state is also like a native state or an Indian state that was an sovereign in the British Indian Empire, but that was not directly governed by the British. They did not actually govern those states. During the time of independence, there were 565 princely states. So ये आपको याद रखना पड़ेगा. The linguistic reorganization aligned state boundaries with linguistic identities, which had a long-term impact on the state politics. So, ये linguistic क्या था? Linguistic is like dividing the states on the basis of regional language. जो people का language है when they are living out there, उसको बोलता है linguistic. Like linguistic is related to language. So, linguistic reorganization aligns state boundaries with linguistic identities, which had long-term impact on state politics. Next point is the rise of regional parties, that is from 1960s to 1970s. Challenges to the Congress dominance. By the late 1960s, the dominance of the Congress began to wane and regional parties started emerging as significant political parties. The split in Congress in 1969 and the rise of charismatic regional leaders led to the weakening of central control over state. So by the late 1960s, we can see that Congress का जो power था वो ना weak होने लग गया and regional parties started emerging as political. आपका regional parties are the kind of parties which is based in a single religion. So the split in Congress in 1969 and the rise of charismatic regional leaders led to the weakening of central control over states. Dravidian movement in Tamil Nadu, please keep this in mind. This is very important. Dravidian movement in Tamil Nadu, the Dravidian movement gave rise to powerful regional parties like the DMK and the AIADMK, which dominated state politics and silenced the Congress. आप द्रविडियन मूवमेंट के बारे में थोड़ा डिटेल में पढ़ सकते हैं. Like this is very important. इसका 3 ideologies था in which it was based. It was dismantling of Brahmin hegemony, revitalization of the Dravidian languages that include Telugu, Kannada, Malayalam and Tamil, and social reform by abolition of existing caste system. So ये important है, आप इसका बारे में थोड़ा डिटेल में पढ़ सकते हैं. Emergence of regional identity. Other states like West Bengal, Punjab and Andhra Pradesh also saw the rise of regional parties focusing on local issues and identities. मतलब आपका जो अदर स्टेट्स था लाइक वेस्ट बंगाल, पंजाब ऑल्सो सॉ कि रीजनल पार्टीज उन लोग लोकल इशू एंड उसमें ज़्यादा फोकस दे रहे थे. दिस पीरियड मार्क्ड द बिगिनिंग ऑफ द रीऑर्गेनाइजेशन ऑफ इंडियन पॉलिटिक्स. नेक्स्ट इज द एरा ऑफ कोलिएशन पॉलिटिक्स. 1980 से प्रेजेंट तक यू हैव इट लाइक अभी तक है कोलिएशन गवर्नमेंट, कोलिएशन पार्टीज. वी हैव ऑल्सो हर्ड दिस वन. अभी जो आपका वो गया, आपका भी जो वोट गया, वी हर्ड अबाउट कोलिएशन पार्टी. सो आपको पता होगा आपका कोलिएशन पार्टी और गवर्नमेंट एक ऐसा टाइप का होता है जिसमें मोर देन वन पॉलिटिकल पार्टी होता है. लाइक पार्टीज में डिसाइड टू फॉर्म अ कोलिशन. अगर कुछ प्रॉब्लम है उसको बोलता है कोलिएशन पार्टी. Fragmentation of political power. The 1980s and 1990s saw the decline of single party dominance and the rise of coalition politics. So फिर से अचानक क्या हुआ, सिंगल पार्टी डोमिनेंस होने लगा and then the rise of coalition parties and politics started happening both at the state and national levels. Regional parties became crucial in forming governments, especially after the 1986 general election. रीजनल पार्टीज आपका थोड़ा वो हो गया लाइक क्रूशल हो गया एंड स्टार्टेड स्पेशली आफ्टर द 1989 जनरल इलेक्शंस के बाद. लाइक कितना इम्पोर्टेंट था. Then was your Mandal Commission and caste politics. The implementation of Mandal Commission recommendations in the early 1990s, which provided reservation for other backward classes, that is your OBC, significantly impacted state politics. Caste-based parties like the Samajwadi Party in Uttar Pradesh and Rashtriya Janata Dal (RJD) in Bihar gained prominence. सो आपका जो मंडाल कमीशन है एंड कास्ट पॉलिटिक्स, इसमें बोला कि द इम्प्लीमेंटेशन मंडाल कमीशन का जब इम्प्लीमेंट हुआ था इन 1990s, इट प्रोवाइडेड रिजर्वेशन फॉर ओबीसी. आपका स्टेट पॉलिटिक्स में भी बहुत गहरा असर पड़ा था कि कास्ट बेस्ड पार्टीज लाइक द समाज इन उत्तर राष्ट्रीय जनता दल इन बिहार गेन प्रोमिनेंस. मतलब इनको बहुत वो मिला, नाम मिला आफ्टर द मंडाल कमीशन केम. Then coalition government. Regional parties became kingmakers in coalition governments at the national level. The rise of the BJP and its formation of the National Democratic Alliance, that is your NDA, in 1998 is a prime example of the growing importance of regional parties in national politics. Next देखते हैं आपका contemporary state politics. Identity politics. Contemporary state politics is heavily influenced by identity based issues, including caste, religion, and regional identity. For example, in Maharashtra, the Shiv Sena has played a pivotal role in promoting Marathi identity, while in West Bengal, the Trinamool Congress TMC has emphasized Bengal pride. मतलब you can see जब identity politics आता है उनका कितना गहरा impact और असर होता है. Then is a development and governance. In recent years, state politics has also focused on development and government. Chief ministers like Nitish Kumar in Bihar and Naveen Patnaik in Odisha have emphasized good governance and development to gain electoral support. Then is your federalism and autonomy. Federalism, I think you have studied आपका first year में MPSC. I think almost सारा ही topics में था MPSC 1, 2, 3, 4 में. What is federalism? So I don't think I have to explain. But अगर आपको चाहिए, so I'll let pin me down in comment section. The relationship between the center and states has evolved, with states demanding great autonomy and more federal structure. Issues like the implementation of the goods and services tax GST has and the centralization of has been points of contention. मतलब relation जो आपका centered and state में because of federalism has improved and they are with states greater autonomy for more federal structure. उन लोग they are demanding this. So ये आपका issues like ये जो था GST and centralization of power has also been contention. मतलब ये एक मुद्दा का टॉपिक बन चुका है. Next is the regionalism and national impact. Influence on national politics. Regional parties and state politics now have a significant impact on national politics. The formation of United Progressive Alliance, that is your UPA, and NDA coalition are examples of how regional parties influence national governments. Regional movements for statehood, like the creation of Telangana in 2014, demonstrate the continuing relevance of regionalism in Indian politics. ये कैसे Indian politics को demonstrate करता है वो बताया जाता है इसमें. Last is your challenges and future trends. Fragmentation, the continuous fragmentation of political power into religion entities pose challenge for national unity and cohesive policy making. Polarization, increasing polarization along regional, caste, and religious lines can potentially destabilize the political landscape. So, to conclude, we can see that the state politics in India has transitioned from Congress dominance to more fragmented and regionalized landscape. This evolution reflects India's diverse social fabric and has led to a more federal and decentralized political system. Regional parties now play a pivotal role in both state and national politics, shaping the policies and direction of the country. ये आपका policy, country का direction इस सबको shape करके बनाता है. So if you like my video, this is a very short summary type का आपका था. I have not gone in detail. So you can obviously study in detail अगर आपको चाहिए, but this is like a very short summary of the unit जिसमें आपका बताया जाता है. If you like the video, then please like, share and subscribe. Thank you. अब चलो मिलते हैं next video में, in which we'll discuss unit 2, that is your framework for analysis. Thank you.